I just realized that this wild cat that comes to eat. I'm doing my wild dancing and there's chants going on and the cat just wants some dinner. So we're gonna feed the cat. Good evening, sir. Are you hungry today? Let's get you some food.
Good morning. Or good evening.
I'll share this with you. I, for so many years, have been called to film and share my process, and I film and I don't post it, and I kind of quite like push that voice down and keep it quiet. I'm not allowed this part of myself to be shown, even though the messaging so many times has been so clear. Share, share, share. And I just noticed there's a stain. Like, and I go in these periods where I feel, you know, I have some deep experience, realization, connection, or ceremony, or like being quiet in nature, or vipassana, or whatever, and it's so clear, and then I come back out of it, and the small part of me still wants to stay small and safe. And so I've been back in one of those phases where I'm you know, kind of numbing or ignoring my calling and just wasting time and like going into ChatGPT rabbit holes about dumb stuff that doesn't even matter. And in front of me I have this beautiful, since my grandparents passed, my dad kind of created a shrine. He was really close to his mother, and there's this beautiful shrine that's kind of just been staring back at me when I like just lay on the couch and waste time. And maybe I get copyrighted for this. I won't, I hope not. Okay, there we go. Okay, never mind. And I'll show you in a second, but it's my photos of my grandmother and her parents and her baby brother, and I've had multiple kind of realizations or connections to it kind of calling my attention in the last week or so. But one of it was with painting, when I knew I had, like, I made a deal with myself to go paint, and it was already like starting to get into the evening, and I still haven't begun my art practice. And I looked over and I saw my grandmother, who passed I think about 2 years ago, but she no longer has a life. Her dad, he was taken to a concentration camp when she was 5 at gunpoint in front of her. He never came back out. And her mother was left as a widow, which is my grandmother, because the other person is my grandma's baby brother, who died, or he was actually her older brother. He died from a misdiagnosis. Like, it was bronchitis, but they misdiagnosed him, and he died really young, maybe around 5 or so. But my grandmother devoted her whole life to be a children's doctor, and I'm super proud of her and I love her, but I got off topic. Like, none of these people have a life anymore. And their lives were really hard. And I'm their descendant. And I'm sitting here doubting myself, wasting time, numbing, laying on this couch like I have forever. And I don't. So, yeah, some days ago when I had this realization and when I was looking at their photos from the couch, thinking about them, I was like, okay, no. I have to get up. And I have to, like, use my time wisely and, you know, what did they all go through all of that for if I'm not, like, living my life to the fullest, sharing my kids, sharing myself, answering the calling that I've heard for so long to share in videos, online, just to share the deep process that I have been going through to kind of like reclaim myself. So I went and painted it, and then, yeah, my resistance has been so strong that still, like, after, that's what I've struggled with, keeping my promises to myself. Even though, like, I keep them for other people, it's like me that I don't show up for. With art, with bedtime. And that's my, like, biggest work right now. To do those things. And so I was having, because it's been days of me not doing art, like 4 days or something. And just, yeah, wasting time away. Because I'm like frozen freeze response when I just don't do anything because I'm so overwhelmed with everything that I want to do and I know I should do, and like financial stressors because I'm not doing anything. And so I was, yeah, just like, in one of those holes where I'm just overeating, and I know I have a lot of things to do, like I leave for a trip tomorrow and I'm just overwhelmed, I guess. But anyway, so today's another time that I looked over at them and just, okay, I was listening to Sister Shanti and Aizen's story of how they came into each other's life, and oh, it's so beautiful. How, like, this is what started it all, and then I got really inspired and I was like, no, I'm not gonna waste my life. And then I turned on some music and I started dancing because I knew that there's, like, if I want to be happy, there's no way around ignoring my purpose, even if it scares me, and even if I feel so behind. Because I've been filming for like 5 years and like I'm running out of storage everywhere. Because I'm filming and not posting, and I'm like, it's just overwhelming to have so much footage. Like, I'm grateful, and now, I mean, I have so much, yeah, record of me changing over 5 years. And anyways, listening to their story and the way, like, they did so much deep inner work, and like him reclaiming his inner feminine and her reclaiming her inner masculine, and like letting go of so much in their lives. And like in many ways I've already done a lot of that in my own life and my own path, but the sharing part and putting myself out there part has been so scary. I've claimed that, like, that's how I started to experience it as scary, and the more time that passed, I was just so burdened by it. But okay, I'm gonna post this. Oh my god, this is literally the worst video to post of myself. Like, I haven't been sleeping well. The space on my camera ran out as I was filming that, and some time has just passed, and trying to pick up where I left off and just to tie everything up. Watching Sister Shanti's and Aizen's video and stories just kind of reignited what I've been wanting to do for so long, and there's like a lot of parallels also in my path and her path. And I also left everything, and my old job and friend group and drinking, and moved to Nicaragua, and yeah, a lot of similarities. But I think where I kind of went off or wasn't following the path fully is I had not been sharing and posting online, which I very clearly received the message many times in many different scenarios that that is something that my soul wants to do, and that it can also help other people, just the way that her videos, like the video I just saw, and experiencing their relationship of what they share of it, and is inspiring and helpful for me. And there's other people who have inspired me, and why would I keep this part of myself that wants to share quiet? So I'm gonna post this video tonight, and that's really scary because I have so much more like prettier and nicer content that I've filmed and more put together. But if I don't do it now, man, it's gonna take, yeah, I can't risk it anymore. So this one's going up, and that's scary. But I am traveling tomorrow for 2 weeks, so I won't be able to post for 2 weeks, but I am not gonna fall off, okay? And I'm posting this so if I continue breaking my own promise, that it becomes so embarrassing that I can't not do it. Thank you for listening, and maybe this is helpful for someone else as well. Like, are you not listening to your higher calling? Are you numbing? Are there things that you know your soul wants to do, but it's also scary and out of the comfort zone, and might involve being, getting judged, or losing friends or whatever? So it's worth it. Like, my soul will not shut up. It will not stay quiet. It will keep bugging me until I do the thing, which is art and sharing, amongst some other things, but that's the main. Alrighty, goodbye.